Hello and welcome. My name's Super Saiyan and this is your Saturday pre-order video. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. What we're going to do is start off with Forge World, and when it loads you'll find that they haven't updated their new pre-orders, so I'll have to quickly go back to Forge World and then select their sort of pre-orders here, which is a bit odd. But basically what they've got is they've got Sons of Horus, Blood Angels, Iron Warriors and Dark Angels doors for all the, just zoom in a little bit because I know people like that, for all the Demos pattern rhinos, you know, the Horus Heresy pattern rhinos. Then they've got the doors legions for the newer style Land Raider. They've actually used, I think, the Prometheus version with the 4 heavy bolters for their examples here. But yeah, they're the doors for the Land Raiders. And then what they've done is they've bundled 2 doors in with the Scorpius and the Damocles Command Rhino, both the sort of Demos patterns. £65 now. You're looking for a sort of like a combi resin plastic tank. That's just nuts. And then they've just given you examples of the ones on the Land Raiders. I mean, yeah, £79 for just a standard Land Raider with those doors included. And then you can buy all the doors separately. And then if we just view all, then here are the doors here. Well, this one here for the Dark Angels, that's for the newer Rhino chassis. The same there for the Sons of Horus and the Blood Angels. Different front plate, so 2 sort of versions of the Rhino ones. Then Land Raider doors, Iron Warriors. Then you got some repulsor doors. So this is interesting because we all know that the repulsor doors are smaller than the Land Raider doors, and the Land Raiders can't carry Primaris. Yeah, it's a bizarre physics thing that they're using. But yeah, a set of 2 repulsor doors will cost you £10, and I think that they would look quite good on the repulsor if you took away all those canisters and things on the back of the tank. And then there's some Blood Angels doors, so you're getting Dark Angels and Blood Angels doors. Yeah, so that's their main focus, the Dark Angels and Blood Angels. Would be nice if they sort of, I don't know, focused on one of the most popular chapters, the Ultramarines. Anyone heard of them? Making some Ultramarine doors for the repulsor. But hey, you know, they've gone for Dark Angels and Blood Angels. That might well be the focus of the next book. I'm pretty sure it will be. So probably one of the reasons why they've got these out early. So that's all you're getting pre-orders for Forge World. Loads of doors. £14 for Land Raiders, £14 for Rhinos, and £10 for your repulsors, and £10 for just the 2 for the Demos pattern Rhinos. So let's hop on over to Games Workshop, where I'm very pleased to see. Let's do the new exclusive. Looking for the Blight-Hauler. Are we ready? Ready for the Blight-Hauler? Oh. Where the hell is the Blight-Hauler? This is ridiculous. Oh. We've had weeks and weeks and weeks. These Death Guard were announced way back in what? April time? March? April? April-ish? We had little previews and stuff. And the Blight-Hauler's in the Codex, it's in the White Dwarf, you know. It's going to be the most popular model. It's my favourite model, I think, anyway. It's a great little anti-tank vehicle. I can't say enough good things about it. I think it's fantastic. And they've chosen not to have it on pre-orders for this weekend. Will it be pre-orders next weekend? I'm not sure. But rumours are that next weekend we'll have Eldar up for pre-order. So you've got a brand new Start Collecting box set, as you can see there. It'll be the £50 for a Wraith Lord, I think it is, not a Wraith Knight. And some Wraith Guard, a Farseer, and a War Walker. Would have been nice to see some, I don't know, Dire Avengers instead of the War Walker, but hey, you know. And the Codex as well, and I think Eldar Ulthuan is going to be a separate model too. And then the week after that, we got Tyranids, 4th of November, Nidvember I'm calling it. A lovely box set, lovely Start Collecting box set there. £50 for a Morlock, Tigron, whatever it is, and a Patriarch, I think it is. and then some Gene Stealers, along with the Codex. Maybe they'll have a special miniature as well, but I'm leaning towards just the new Start Collecting box set and the Codex. I don't know whether these box sets are going to replace the old box sets, so get your orders in now is my best advice. But anyway, let's focus on Games Workshop. So there's not really any pre-orders other than this new game called Shadespire, which is just Warhammer, £40. Let's have a little look at it. So you get a board that looks reversible, hexagonal, so it's split. You've got a load of cards, load of counters, got a few dice and some models. So you get these 3 Age of Sigmar models, and then you get these 5 Chaos models. Does look pretty cool though. Well, I mean, look how they've done that. Those stones and the leaves. It's just insane. And the gold is just incredible. Anyway, yeah, really nice looking set. Hey. Wow, that's a good base, isn't it? Might be worth just getting these bases and putting Space Marines on them. Or Terminators. That's my first sort of thought. Yeah, look at that base too. Hold on. Is that a female? Are there female ones? That might be a female one. Well, I never. I'm very ignorant. Maybe there have been female models before, but there you go. So one of these, £40. Looks like you get your 8 models and then the game itself. They're doing a nice, so they've got some sleeves and they're doing a nice kit where they've got the 2 sets of sleeves and the game for £50, so £10 more, which is the same as if you buy them separate. And then you get skirmish set, so that's, you get the little skirmish carry case kind of thing to keep them safe. And then Ruinstorm is up for pre-order as well by David Annandale. Anyway, £20. Looks like it's got this guy called Sanguinius in, so must be good. Yeah, and that's all the pre-orders, so not very many pre-orders this week. Of course, the other big news was the news this week of the new Primaris super heavy tank, the Astraeus. It's now been called. Again, I've been puzzled all week why they didn't apply my name to it, the Sicarinator. I think it's far better, but there we go. So yeah, if you've been living under a rock over the past week, since last weekend, you probably might not know about that tank. But there's a few pictures floating about. It's a super heavy grav tank for the Primaris Space Marines. I don't want to talk too much about it, but it's pretty huge. It's got these massive macro accelerator cannons on the back. It's got 2 void shields. It's got these las rippers rather than las cannons, and it's got a storm bolter on the back. It can't carry anything, although it looks like it could carry something. It's growing on me, I have to say. It is growing on me. Price wise, that hasn't been announced. I'd guess £300 minimum, because it's sort of a similar sort of size as the Mastodon, but it won't have a fully detailed interior, I'm pretty sure of that. There's no need for it to have one. So I'm thinking £300 minimum, but it could be 350. They might even push it at 400, but then you're talking of Thunderhawk territory, and we all know what we'd rather have, don't we? Anyway, just a quick one today. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.